guys, it's Flory. Welcome back to my channel. I have a fun video today. Today we're going to do a collab video. And this collab was started by Clare Gray. And she has a YouTube channel called Clare Gray. And she got a bunch of us nail polish loving fanatics together to do a collaboration video that she called My First Nail Polish. My nail polish first, I guess is what the technical name. And basically what it is just going back and thinking about how it all began for us and what our first polishes were, and just going back and trying to remember exactly how everything started. So I have my list of questions here. There's I think 10 or 11 or so. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I want to first I want to thank Claire. Claire, thanks so much for inviting me to participate in this collaboration. And there is a spreadsheet, so I'm going to make sure to get that link down below of everybody else who is playing along with this collaboration. And there's, like I said, there's a lot of us, so you want to make sure you go check out everybody's video and kind of see where their story starts, and subscribe to them all, because if you are here, I'm pretty sure that means you love nail polish as much as I do, and as much as we do. So you'd probably get something from everybody that's on this list. So definitely want to go check everybody out. Yeah, so anyways, everything will be linked down below. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go and get started. Let's get started. I got my polishes over here, my list over here, so I'm probably not very organized. Okay, but I'm going to talk about first my first OPI. Now, OPI, I don't really, I'm going to do the best I can to remember as close as I can, because I honestly don't remember my very first one, except for I kind of know that it was one of the holiday ones, I believe. And I believe I probably got it on a trip to Ulta. You know, they have the clearance area, and I think that's probably where I found it. And also it's probably where I got my first China Glaze too. But so these are the two that I picked up because I thought these were the two that kind of reminded me of where it started for me. This is What's Your Poinsettia. This one right here kind of reminds me of the beginning of OPI for me. And just a beautiful, beautiful red. And another red that I had too that was in the beginning, or close to the beginning, I know it wasn't my first, was Big Apple Red. And I remember that one specifically because I remember when I got it, I had it in a bag, and that one opened, and half of it was gone, is spilled, and I was like, please, not the OPI, not the OPI, please not be the OPI, and it was the OPI. Of course, it was spilled. So anyways, that was my story for my Big Apple Red. But this is a really, really pretty red cream, and OPI does red creams very, very well. So this is a nice polish, and this is my kind of shade of red. I think, I mean, it's not a blue tone red, I think, but it's also just it's a nice vampy red. It's not too bright, but it's not too dark either. It kind of right there in the middle. So I really, really do like this red. And this is the other one. And this is one that I do remember from the beginning. This is called Red Fingers and Mistletoes. And I do remember that. But this one, look at it. Does this remind you of something? This reminds me a lot of Velvet Ribbon from Sinful Colors that was on my favorites last month. And I don't know if I have it right here. Is this it? Yes, it is. Oh, good. Now, these two, now Velvet Ribbon has my heart. But look at these. What do you think? I don't know. There's a lot of gold shimmer in both of these, and I think these could be dupes for each other. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I don't know. Pony, would you tell me? And Stacy, I think you have this one too. But anyway, this is this right here is Velvet Ribbon, and I love, love, love this one. But anyway, so this OPI is Red Fingers and Mistletoe, and I love this polish to death because it's just a beautiful, beautiful red, Christmassy red with shimmer, and it has tons of gold shimmer in it. And like I said, it does remind me a lot of Velvet Ribbon that's out with Sinful Colors right now. So just, when I pulled that out, I was like, that looks like Velvet Ribbon, so I just had to mention that. My first Essie. Now this one I do remember because my husband brought it home for me, and as a surprise, and I never bought Essie before, and because I thought it was too expensive and stuff. So, but I do remember he came home with a couple, and this one was my first one, and it's called Cute as a Button. So. So he brought this one for me, and it's just a gorgeous little like a in my memory I thought of it as a pink, but it's not. It's kind of like a pinky coral, maybe like a pink and maybe an orangey color. Yeah, it's kind of like a peachy maybe a peachy pink. That's kind of, maybe that's more like it, but but it's called Cute as a Button, and I do remember this one. And because I was like, oh, that was just so sweet. He brought that for me, and I was like, it just kind of made me feel a little special when he got that for me. So that was my Essie story. Okay, first China Glaze. And again, China Glaze, I don't really remember specifically the one, except for I know I got it like at Ulta, and it's probably when that was, you know, when they were clearancing out some of their collections, and it was holidays. So I got these two holiday ones because I know these were probably close to the time that that I was started with China Glaze, and I love China Glaze. This is so much fun. This one right here is called Just Because, and this one right here is called Be Berry and Be Bright. Wait, I think that's what it's called. Be Berry, Be Bright. So this is this one right here. Can't see that focus yet. And Just Because. I know one thing, man. My my vision has not been as good as it was back in the day. So these ones are, yeah, these do remind me of like when my China Glaze obsession started. So this one is kind of like a maroon and a blue glitter in a clear base, and it's so pretty, very sparkly. And this is kind of like it's just kind of a nice red with a slight, well, it's kind of like, it's got a shimmer, but it's not a strong shimmer. It's just a slight shimmer. It's not, it's a little bit more than a slight shimmer too, but it's not exactly like a in your face kind of shimmer, but really nice too. So these two China Glazes kind of remind me of when China Glaze started for me. So my first UK or US brand. Okay, so this, I know it's just the kind of this question she, I know she put in there for me because I told her that I told her, you know, how my nail polish obsession kind of started with Simple Colors. Now it kind of kick-started my obsession more with polishes and stuff. But I'm not going to put Simple Colors here because my first US brand that I really kind of got into, and I used to get a lot of these polishes a lot, was when I started doing my nails a lot. Actually, this is when I was getting my nails probably done a lot, and then I used to polish my nails a lot too. But this is Avon, and I have a ton of Avon polishes, and this is called the Nailwear Pro Plus line. And this, oh my goodness, this polish is called, here, I'll have you look at the bottle while I kind of get my glasses and I can look at the name. But this wine color is the color that I pretty much exclusively wore all the time, and this is called Cherry Jubilee. And this is such a little tiny writing. I think you can see that. But this color is the color, this color, colors like it, are pretty much what I exclusively wore in the early 90s, and probably most mid 90s too. And this color, I mean, I know when I used to go get my nails done a lot, I used to frustrate the heck out of my lady because she's like, don't you want to try a new color? I was like, no, this is okay. Because I was just, this was my comfort zone. This is where I stood, was in this wine, kind of like a brownie area. But this was it. And I would choose different brands, but pretty much that was the shade that I would go with, a nice wine color, burgundy color. But so this kind of frustrated the heck out of my nail lady. But and then because they was like, try something different. I'm like, no, this is good. But now I'm kind of definitely reached way out of my comfort zone. But that's why I wanted to mention that one, because that's kind of where the kicking point kind of started. But I was still kind of in the shallow end, let's say. Still, I wasn't all the way diving into the polish collection, but I was still in the shallow end. So okay, my first indie, and the indie which reminds me of my first one, was probably Glaze. And Glaze, they had some of the best glitter bombs, and this is when glitter bombs were just like all over YouTube, and and I was thinking, wow, those are so, and even to this day I can't resist a awesome glitter bomb. Now this is the glitter bomb that I got, and this, I'm so sad because I don't know what happened, but this is called Rainbow Bright, and I just used this recently, and for some reason when I go back to pick it up, it's like all of the base is gone. I was like, where'd the base go? So I don't know if it leaked. I don't feel any rough parts right here, but all the base is gone. So I was like, oh no. So I've got to figure out a way to fix this, because there's some awesome glitters in there. And I don't know what happened, because like I said, I just used this year and it was fine. So for some reason, something happened that the base, poof, I don't know. But anyways, Glaze is probably the first indie brand that I ordered from. And yeah, and I needed to have this glitter bomb because, you know, you can kind of just see why this is, you can see the holographics in there and all the nice neon poppy glitters, and there's all kinds of different shapes and sizes and colors. But it's stars and circles and everything in there, hearts and hexes. This is everything in there, but it's called Rainbow Bright. And there was another one, I think it was called Pool Toys, and I think that was also Glam Toys. The other one that I probably was not too far behind was Loaded Lacquer and also Proper Polish. But Proper Polish, I got several of their polishes, and also Loaded Lacquer was definitely another one that I was ordering quite a bit from. I got like this is Tornado in a Trailer Park. This one is Fluffy Macaroons. Fluffy Macaroons was, I think, one that everybody was talking about, and I had to make sure to get that one. And this one is Sake Bomb. And there was another one, I don't know if it was Loaded Lacquer, if it was Glaze, but it was called Texting on the Dance Floor. And I do have that one too. So, but glitter bombs, man, they get me every time. So I love those glitter bombs. And Proper Polish, I'm not sure if she's making polishes anymore, but she used to live not too far away. I know she was in my neck of the woods, but Proper Polish, like this is Root Beer and Witch's Brew. But these are really awesome formulas also, and I really enjoyed her polishes, Proper Polish. So those were some of my first indie brands, but Glaze is probably the first one. So that was fun. Oh, my list. Where did it go? Okay, my first holographic, scattered or linear. I had to really think about that one. The first one that I really bought as a holographic, on purpose holographic, was probably KB Shimmers. And this is, actually I didn't buy this one. No, this was given to me when we did a great big polish exchange, and that was organized by Stacy Polish Ways. And this was my wish list polished, I think it was a Valentine's Day one. And anyways, this was Garnet from KB Shimmer. So this was this is what I'm wearing on my nails right now. And oh my goodness, you look at the bottle and it's like, how does that color come out of that bottle? But it's gorgeous. This polish is just so, so gorgeous. I love it. But honestly, my first holographic is probably this OPI, and this is called, this is the Gwen Stefani in true Stefani fashion. And I mean, look at that. It's like a disco ball. But I remember having this very early on in my collection. So this was probably the first one that I'm going to count. But, you know, on purpose is probably the Garnet by KB Shimmer. So, whoops, let's see the next question. My first glitter topper. Now, here's where I'm going to get into my simple colors. My first glitter topper. Now, simple colors, they caught my heart when well, I wish I could switch questions. Hang on a second. Okay. My next question after that is, what's my first neon? The first neon, or they said art tool. And I was going to do art tool too, but I forgot to get those out. And everybody already answered this question a lot, and that's my dotting tools. And my art tool for dotting tools, I mean, pretty much dotting tools, and then also nail stickers. Probably nail stickers came first. And I used to be on eBay ordering nail stickers and rhinestones like crazy, you know, and embellishing my nails with those nail stickers and rhinestones. And then I got dotting tools, but the actual tool, probably right, was the dotting tools. So, but as a substitute question for the nail art question was your first neon. So I'm going to answer that question first, and then I'm going to go back to my glitter topper. So my first simple colors was this one right here. And I am a huge fan of pink. When I saw this pink, I was like, I need that. I need that so bad, and I got it. And this is 24/7. Little did I know when I caught this home and I put it on that it was going to dry matte. And I thought, I didn't know anything about matte polishes at that time. And I thought, what in the world? And I was like, there's something wrong with this polish. It's not bright and shiny like it is in the bottle. And I could not figure out what in the world was wrong with the polish. And I think this is my second bottle of 24/7, because the first one, you know, they had all the crusty around it with the, you know how matte polishes get. And I had the funny, I don't know if I showed you that part, but it's 24/7. So that, I was like, that was my very first simple colors that I bought, and I thought, what is wrong with this polish? And I was like, I did not like it. I was not happy. I was like, what? I hate this brand. What the heck is this? Well, I'm never going to buy one of those again. Well, it wasn't too long. I went back again, and you know, pink. I love pink. Especially at that time, I really loved pink. I saw this glitter topper, and this is pinky glitter. And I thought, okay, there we go. it was all over after that. Pinky glitter and purple diamond, I think I might have got them at the same time. But they were just little bottles, bottles of glitter toppers that were just there. And I never saw glitter toppers like that before. And I was like, wow, those are kind of cool. So definitely I gobbled those up. And I learned to get along with the matte polishes too, and the neons. But oh my gosh, that was so funny, because I just thought there was something definitely wrong with that bottle of polish. I was like, I'm taking it back. I'm not happy. This is just not at all what I wanted. It's not shiny. What the heck's wrong with it? But anyways, so that's my 24/7 story. And then I got my pinky glitter, and you know, I probably put them together a couple of times, but I do love pinky glitter and purple diamond. Purple diamond was definitely one of my favorites. They have discontinued that one. I think pinky glitter is still in the core collection, but yeah, pinky glitter and then 24/7. Those are my simple color stories. So and then like I said, my dotting tools and my nail stickers and rhinestones. Those were my first nail art things that I brought into my collection. So okay, base coat and top coat are my first. It's pretty much the same thing, it's pretty much, I'm sure they were Sally Hansen's. You know, I would always get my my top coat and my base coat from the store, the grocery store, whatever. And they always had Sally Hansen, so I always got that these bottles, and that was always my base coat and my top coat. Sometimes I'd get bottles that would both, and I really don't even think I ever got the quick dry until now. I'm all about the quick dry, so everything's got to be quick dry. So Sally Hansen was probably my first base coat and top coat. So I think that's all the questions. So I'm glad I finally got my video filmed, and I can get it sent out, because I know I'm running late on this one. It has some issues come up in my family, so I had to be there for, and so I'm just glad we got this done. And Claire, thanks again for inviting me, and please go check out all the other girls' videos, because I think you're gonna enjoy them immensely. They're a whole bunch of fun, and they have great stories as well. Not that, anyway. So please don't do that, and I'm gonna have everything linked below. Hopefully all the links will work and everything will be good. So that's everything. And if the links, for some reason the links aren't working or something, I'll try to make sure and make sure they're all working. But I'm sure that you'll find the links on somebody else's channel that work. Claire's, I'm sure, will work for sure. So but hopefully the spreadsheet will work perfectly, and you'll be able to visit all the other ladies. And if you're here from somebody else's channel, thank you for visiting me, and I'm sorry my video came up probably the latest out of all the group, but like I said, I had a family emergency, and so that's why I'm late with everything. So but such is life, and I you know, keep praying that everything's gonna work out okay. I think it is, but so that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to watch everybody else's videos, because I've watched a couple and they've been so much fun. And it's just a lot of polished goodness, so please go check out everybody else, and tell them I sent you, and make sure you subscribe and say hello to the other ladies. So all right guys, and we'll talk to you really soon. Watch out for my next video coming up. I'm gonna have a new video coming up really soon, because gotta announce a new giveaway. There's a new giveaway going on with the MAB group. I'll have that link down below, but I'll go ahead and have my keep an eye out for the announcement video. I'm gonna have that really coming up in the next day or so, but it is going on right now. But I'll have that information down below, so you can go ahead and enter that. So okay, so that's everything I have. Make sure you read the description box, and all the information will be there, and we'll talk to you all really soon. Okay, all right, take care y'all, and much love. Take care. Bye bye.